Good day, everyone, and welcome to today's market fundamental and technical breakdown. My name is Anthony Phillips Njoku, and I'm a certified professional digital trader. I'm the founder of Stennis Digital Link, where everyone who has a knowledge gap in digital trading, real estate, short-led property, and crypto trading can be able to come and learn the right formula to be able to make money in this industry, because our passion is leadership and financial freedom. So what makes us happy is seeing the transformation in the lives of the people in the world when they become less about money and live the life that they love. So today we're having this fundamental and technical breakdown. It's more like a forecast, okay? And we're forecasting the markets for the time period of November 13th to November 17th. If you can see and look at the chart currently, we are on the DXY, okay? The DXY. DXY is the strength of the dollar. And for last week, we predicted that the market is going to increase in value. We predicted that the market is going to increase in value. From this point, it increased to this point, okay? So this is what we are trying to analyze right now, how the market is going to increase in value for this week, 13th November to the 17th November. So now, after that, we're going to forecast the structure of the market. After forecasting the structure of the market, we're going to also break down the fundamental part of the market, which has to do with the news events that is going to push this market to the exact direction that we need it to go, okay? So over here, the market fell and came down to this support and bounced off this support. And from this support, it has increased in value. Okay, so it came to this psychological level, you see, for DXY, it came to this psychological level of 106. DXY is the strength of the dollar. And once it touched 106, the market has started going to the downside. Let's not forget, this is a down trend. You see, the market has creating lower high, lower low. Okay, or we can use this as lower low. Then this is under lower high, lower low. So it's more of a lower high, don't create another lower low, okay? So currently for DXY, I'll be looking out for the structures that has to do for the sell setups, okay? That's the structure I'm looking at for the DXY. I'll be looking out for the sell setups for the DXY. But before that sell setups play out, we might see a deeper or upward swing. We might see a swing this way, okay, to take out liquidity from this top. Take a look because there should be stop loss lying over there. The market maker doesn't want you to go with them. So they might take out this liquidity first before the market starts to drop to the downside, okay? To complete this wave, because after this wave, there's a corrective structure. After this corrective structure, there's going to be another wave, a replica of this particular wave here, a replica of this particular wave here, okay? So that's what we're expecting for DXY. It might go below this and grab liquidity, and that's the move for DXY. Then if DXY is meant to be going down, which is making dollar weak, we expect Euro USD to be going to the upside, okay? Euro USD to the upside. And for last week, we told you guys to sell Euro USD. We saw a channel, okay? And this channel has been broken right now. So this trade has been closed. I told you guys, close this trade in small loss. Barely 10 pips. Barely 10 pips. We lost about 2 pips or so. Okay, so I closed this trade. This breakout is a good breakout for Euro USD, which is also a sign of entry. If you look at Euro USD currently, you can see we have the overall trend is an uptrend. You can see the overall trend channel, uptrend, okay? And last week, we placed this trade for a sell for Euro USD, which is more of a corrective structure of this up wave. We placed the trade for a sell for last week, and it found support, massive support here. It didn't go below this psychological level of 1.65 psychological level. It didn't go below it. And after that, market found massive support, which is more of 1, 2, 3. 3 touches, okay? 3 touches before it broke this now channel, which is corrective structure channel. So from here now, we should be expecting more push to the upside, okay? But the market maker can be manipulative, okay? They might want to take us out first before they can push the market to the downside, okay? We might see another downward push before the upward push, okay? So we should be conscious of the trade, okay? We should manage our risk, okay? So don't just trade as a gambler. trade as a professional trader. Manage your risk. If you're risking 1%, stick to 1% and hit your target of 3%. If you're risking not 5%, stick to that and hit your target. Okay. So this is what I see for Euro USD because it has broken out from this channel. We'll be calling out the entries and the signals shortly. So if for you not to miss these entries and signals, go to our description right now below. You're going to see a link to our YouTube. Okay. I also going to see a link to our Telegram and also WhatsApp. So you can join our group chat and not miss any of this signal in future. So let's go to the next pair. The next pair on the list is Australian dollar against the United States dollar. Australian dollar against the United States dollar. So this is the Australian dollar against the United States dollar. And I'm quite impressed of what the market is currently doing. We're inside a support. This buy setup, I was watching out for it last week. We placed a buy from here. Okay. We placed a buy from here. The market manipulated us and took our stop loss out. This is a stop hunt. This is a stop hunt. It just wants to take you out. They don't want you to trade alongside with them. The market maker doesn't want you to trade alongside with them. So we placed a buy on AUD USD. I saw this support. This is a massive support area. And from this support area, we're meant to have massive buys to the upside. The psychological level I'm aiming for is the 0.645 psychological level over here. Okay, so but the opportunity is not yet missed. Okay, there is always going to be a second chance. Okay, so don't always be in the mood of FOMO, fear of missing out. You're not going to miss out. We're going to be watching AUD USD, and then we'll be calling out the longs when the market comes back to our entry, and we'll be taking it to the upside. Okay, this is AUD USD bouncing off a support currently. Then the next on our list is gold. The next on our list is gold. So this is currently the structure of gold. Man, gold, there was a lot of manipulation on gold last week. A lot of manipulation in the market from Euro USD to gold. Over here, we have a support on gold, okay? We have a support on gold. I called out the signal. It almost hit our TP. But the market reversed and then boom, it took out the liquidity below this low of this support. Okay, so currently on gold, since that liquidity was taken out, I'll still be looking for my buy setups. Okay, I'll be looking for my buy setups. The market could come and do a little bit of manipulation too. We predicted this downward push from here for gold, from over here down to this point. We predicted it last week, and from here we're not expecting our buy setup. We got our buy setups, juicy one. Okay, and the market moved exactly as we expected, but all of a sudden it reversed and then took out the lows. Okay, so currently on gold, we're still looking for our buy setups. So what we'll be doing right now is that we'll wait for market to go down a bit, because this is where I can see the next structures for our support, and then from here we can now start looking for our buy setups to the upside for gold. Okay, and this could be more of a corrective structure of this wave. It's going to be a corrective structure. It's not going to be it's not going to surpass this high, except the tension in Gaza increases. Except the tension in Gaza increases, then we might expect gold to surpass this high. But currently, based on this structure that was taken out here, this support here that was taken out here, this is more of a corrective structure I'm watching out for on gold. More of a corrective structure. Not an impulsive structure. What I mean is that, let me say, for instance, I take my Fibonacci from swing high to swing low. I expect the market to come back to 50%. This is 50%, okay? And from here now, we can now be expecting a bigger drop, okay? That's that. So it's going to go to about $1,900 for gold. Okay, so this is what I see on gold, corrective structure. But if you want to trade along with the trend, you need to be patient and wait for the market to complete this corrective structure. It will be completed before Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, and then you can now start looking for your sell setups for gold. But for now, I'll be looking for the buy setups, because that could be the majority of the moves this week. And then probably next week, you can now start looking for the impulsive waves to the downside. So that's it for gold. The next on our list is US oil, the United States oil. Okay, so I have been mentioning this, hammering this since last year. US oil is going towards $80 per barrel. US oil is going to $80 per barrel. And a lot of companies now, like Shell, are making an announcement that US oil has high chances of going to $100 per barrel. Okay, so they don't want their investors to pull out their investments. That's what they're trying to do, to save the investment they have. But still, whenever the market is low and people are leaving the market, this is the best time for investors to come in. That's the principle of Warren Buffett. But whenever a lot of investors are coming in, like at the peak over here, when it was at 94.57, that was when you should be fearful of taking your profits from the market. So currently now, we'll be looking at, if you really want to trade it the native way, you can go in for stocks of companies that are currently exploring for oil in different parts of the world where we have a lot of oil banks. Okay, they are startup companies, and based on what I can see currently, the market is at a support level. Okay, and from here now, I should be expecting US oil to also have a corrective structure, more like gold. I'm expecting to have a corrective structure more like gold. I'll delete this. Okay, so I expect the price of petroleum in most countries to drop. But one thing about the economy is that once price has been increased, it finds it very difficult to be decreased. Okay, because every business wants profit. So this is what I see. Market comes to about 50 or probably 63. It's more of a bigger corrective structure, and it's going to be slow. Corrective structures are very slow, okay, guys? But when it comes to waves can happen within a week. You see massive impulsive moves within a week, okay? So what we're focusing on now is more of the corrective structure for US oil, okay? Getting to the 50% or 62% Fibonacci retracement point. So be watching out for that. And for you now, if you have your sales in, you should take at least 70% of your profits off. Take 70% of your profits off. And that's what I see for US oil. More of a corrective structure to the upside, and then another drop. A corrective structure can be similar to this. The corrective structure can be similar to this we see here. This is a corrective structure, and it took time. This corrective structure over here, it took time to be completed. Okay, that's it for US oil. Exactly. Let me circle this out. This is a corrective structure. You see, it took time, but waves are very fast. Within a day or two, the waves has completed this move and its targets. But corrective structure will always take time. Okay, so that's it I see for US oil. Then the last on our list is Bitcoin. Bitcoin, the people's money. Bitcoin, the people's money. So what I see on Bitcoin for today is more of a drop in price. Okay, a drop in price. That's what I see for Bitcoin. The structure currently I see for Bitcoin is more of a drop in price. So from these levels now, I'm expecting Bitcoin to come back and take out lows. All the stop loss line below here. That's what I see for Bitcoin. All the stop loss line below there. And then from there, we can now start expecting another would push the upside. But for Bitcoin right now, I expect it to drop. Okay, I expect it to drop from here and take out these lows. All these lows from here. This low. There are stop loss lying there. There are orders lying there. Okay, so that's what I expect Bitcoin. And that should be about $33,000 per Bitcoin. Okay, and after that, then we now start looking forward, and that's going to be an opportunity for you guys to buy or invest. Bitcoin is not quite good for trading right now. It's much better for investments right now. Okay, so that's what I see for the people's money. So if you want to learn more about trading, okay, you can dive down to our store. The link is going to be on the description. And you can get this free PDF that is going to teach you how to make 6 figures in 6 months with digital real estate. Okay, and also how you can become a passive income machine with our trading system, copy trading system. Also, we have different tools and materials like the crypto and forex offline trading journal, whereby you can write down your trades for the day, You can do it either offline or you can do it online. I use an online platform which I'm going to show you, but a lot of traders like to do offline. So you can as well take down your offline trades, okay? Why you enter the trade, where you enter the trade, what made you to enter the trade, how you felt when you enter the trade. These are records that is going to be more of guidance in future. Then passive income is passive income course. These are passive income signal services. When you want to join our signal services to just be part of the VIP, you can go over here and subscribe for it. It is per month. Then this is for our courses. This is a 1 month payment for our courses. You want to learn crypto trading, forex trading, real estate, and so on and so forth. Then these are forex textbook. We'll be producing the crypto textbook very, very soon. So anticipate for that. It's just $2.77, less than the money to use and buy bread nowadays. So bread is even getting more expensive than this. So if you convert this to dollar on this platform, it's quite affordable on this platform. Okay. So the next on our list, the fundamentals. That's what's on our list. The next one is fundamentals. And for fundamentals, we don't have any news today. That is Monday. We have news on Tuesday instead, the 14th of November. And it's starting off with AUD OPEC, Westpac Consumer Confidence Change. Westpac Consumer Confidence Change, okay? And that's really not a very high impact news. But over here it is analyzed as high impact news for the AUD. Then this is more business conference as well. This is early in the morning, 12:30 a.m. and 1:30 a.m. Then early London session, this one will be awake. We have GBP, unemployment rate. You can see that this is high impact news. We'll also be trading London session. And then CPI, one of my favorite pairs, Euro. CPI by 9 a.m. This is high impact. The CPI is definitely high impact. Then going into New York session for the Tuesday, we have CPI for London as well. Inflation rate, month over month, core inflation rate. The one we should watch out for is just the inflation rate month over month. Okay, and all this will drop by 2:30 New York session tomorrow. Then on Wednesday, we have Japanese GDP growth annualized and GDP growth rate, okay? It has to do with the gross domestic product of the Japanese country, which is seen as high impact news, early Asian session. But we are more interested on the London session where we'll be trading. But if we see tradable opportunities that this pair can give us, the JPY pair, we can use it and call out signals for you guys. So over here, we have what's it called? The GBP inflation rate year over year. Great Britain pound inflation rate year over year, which is important. It is similar to CPI. Inflation and CPI, they work hand in hand. Inflation is used to reduce CPI is used to reduce inflation in every part of the world. CPI is used to reduce inflation in every part of the world. So we need to figure out that Euro, exactly by London section on Wednesday, we have CPI on Euro as well, Italy to be precise. If this figure is higher than, if the actual is higher than the consensus, it is good for the Euro pair. Okay, if it is higher than the consensus, it is good for the Euro pair. Then on London, New York session, we have USD retail sales for Wednesday, and this producer price index. So the producer price index has high impact of the retail sales as well, because if producers are producing in a quite conducive price, then the retailers can be able to buy and also make massive sales and also make orders, because this has to do with orders from producers as well. Then on Thursday, we don't have any news for London session, but we have news for Asian session. Balance of trade for Japanese yen, employment changes, unemployment rate for the AUD. But the initial jobless claim is coming in the New York session, which is quite impactful. And then to end the week on Friday, we have retail sales month over month for GBP, CPI for Euro, and building permits for London, New York session. We have a lot of CPI news for the Euro this week. A lot of CPI news, just CPI. But except for Tuesday, we just have these economic sentiments, which is how people feel about the economy moving forward in the Euro, Germany to be precise, okay? So, but for the GBP, we have a lot of unemployment. We have inflation rates. Inflation has to do with the increase in price. Unemployment has to do with people that are working and people that are not working. The retail sales has to do with goods that have been sold. That is the news we have for the GBP moving forward this week. And then for the dollar, we have the Michigan consumer sentiment today by 4 p.m. Then we have the inflation and CPI news, which is inflation as well. The main one I'm meant to look out for is just the CPI. Every other one is a derivative of this particular CPI. Okay. Every other news here after below this CPI by 230 is a derivative of it. Okay. Then on Wednesday we have retail sales for the dollar. On Thursday we have initial jobless claims, and Friday building permits. Okay, so that is it for this week. I will be calling the signals, and I hope you'll be able to use that to make some potential gains in your trading. I really appreciate you watching to this point. Please don't forget to give us a like, a share, and also comment below, because we'll be dropping another opportunity for the discount. You know, we opened up the discount of 50%, okay? Because we were able to hit 15,000 views on YouTube. This time around, this is Black Friday period. So we'll be offering another discount, and the announcement will be done before the week is ended. So you guys should watch out for that, so you can grab that opportunity for a 1-year subscription or a 6-month subscription at the price of even a month. Okay. So thank you so much, and I wish you guys a profitable trading week.